Of course, she'll bite. So let's see. I'm gonna just touch him here. I like to kind of come in from underneath. Here we go. Oh, that's a boy, that's a boy. You know what? I'm feeling risky today. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. He's flicking my hand. Don't bite my hand. This is the hand that feeds you. Holy smokes, guys. Big move. Big deal today. Hello. Oh, yes, here's another cranky lizard. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm hanging out here with my giant tortoises. Here's Nostradamus, one of my oldest animals. He is 21 years old, and I recently just spoke to the man who imported him, which was really cool because he was so psyched to see one of the animals that he imported so many years ago doing so well. So that's really cool. But why am I in here today? We've been seeing a lot of tortoises at this camp. But what's really cool today is all of my giant tortoises are actually out and about, which is so amazing. Rarely do we ever see them all together. And I thought it'd be fun to kind of hang out, talk to you a little bit about how these animals seek out interaction with me. Plus, we're also gonna go over to Cayman Creek, and since we're talking about interacting with animals, we're gonna have an animal interaction with Lucifer, who's been getting a lot more tolerant of me. More like his old self when he was living with my buddy Fred Grunwald. So we're gonna try and pick up Lucifer. We're gonna have some fun today. But in the meantime, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the giant tortoises so we can meet each and every one of them. Of course, here's Nostradamus. He is my oldest buddy and one of my favorite critters here at the camp. Who do you think my favorite animals are, guys? I'd love to know in the comments who you think my favorites are. I'll give you a hint. There are 3 that stand out the most to me. So I want to see what you guys think. So hit me up in the comments below. Let me know who you think my favorite critters are at the camp. All right, so you know one of them. It's Nostradamus. And Nostradamus, of course, is a giant Aldabra tortoise, as are most of the other tortoises in here, with the exception of Socrates, who's up on the feeding plateau. But Socrates isn't as friendly as Nostradamus, although they've been together for just about 20 years now. And you can see Nostradamus loves when I give him scratches. And coming over to him right now, that's Boba. So all these animals have developed their own little personalities, and I've watched their personalities develop. It's really cool. Boba, here's Boba. Let's see if he'll kind of relax and oh, look at this. They're so cool, the Aldabras, in my opinion. These seem like the ones that are more apt to kind of allow you to stroke them and hang out with them. Look at this. This is Boba. He's doing what we call finching. And that's because finches will come down and pluck ectoparasites off of them in their native range. Actually more in the Galapagos, but these animals sometimes get some ectoparasites. So they'll have little birds come in and just kind of clean them out, which is really, really cool. But it's awesome when you get a tortoise this young to really start to become tame. And we talked about tortoise emotions and reptile emotions. You've been seeing a lot of that on social media. A lot of science sites are talking about how reptiles feel fear, they feel joy, happiness, all the emotions that we feel. Those parts of their brains light up. And it's important to give these animals a full range of emotional stimulus, of physical stimulus. It's very important. I've been talking about that since day one. See? So Buddy over here, oh, that's Cersei. Cersei over here is a little bit shy. So we'll just keep working with Cersei. Look at her go. Look at her go. You see what I mean? So there's different little personalities on each of them. And it takes a little while for them to develop and even to come out of their shell, so to speak, before they'll allow me to do this. So it's nice to see that Boba is friendly. Let's see about Hank. I think Hank's a friendly one. Yes, you are, Hank. Come on, Hank. Stand up. I love when they do this. It is one of the most gratifying things you can have when your tortoise, which is an animal that its only defense is to pull in. The only way this animal can save itself is to pull right in its shell in order to keep its soft parts safe. So when a tortoise just trusts you this much to stretch its head out and really just kind of allow you to stroke some of the more sensitive areas That's really a great sign that you're doing a good job for these guys and gals. Really, really cool. There's a book out someone once got me, and I forgot the name of the tortoise, but it was a tortoise that got washed up in Africa after a storm. It was a Aldabra tortoise, and it made friends with a hippopotamus. And the hippopotamus and the tortoise became friends because the hippopotamus's mother was in that same storm, was killed, or might have been killed by poachers. But the tortoise and the hippo developed a friendship, which is kind of cool. And the tortoise would actually stretch out its neck and put its whole head inside the hippo's mouth. And the hippo would just give it kisses, which is so interesting because you wouldn't think that a reptile and a mammal could kind of get along. Now here's Athena. And I always love that story. I'm just sharing it with you. Here's Athena. Now Athena's a little shy. She's a little shy. She don't want to be messed with. She just wants to keep on moving. They can feel through their shells. We've talked about that before. The outer scute is made of keratin, okay? And the inner is bone, but they have nerve endings. And so it's like a dull sensation, but they can actually feel through their shell. And wherever I go, Nostradamus wants to be, which is another cool thing. I love that. Now here's Puck. Puck has normally been our shyest tortoise. So I'm gonna come over here and see what happens. Puck is gonna be like Athena, I think. Oh, come on, Puck, just take it easy. Just give him little touches. Let him know I'm part of the world here and I'm not gonna hurt him. But it's cool that Puck's out. He's one of the guys that hit all the time, but now that we have our cool weather corral, is what I'm calling it, I can keep them in a smaller enclosure to make it easier for me. And we do have a cold spell coming up here in the next few days. So this is going to be very important to keep these guys safe. There's Cersei again. Well, let's go over here to Buddy. Let's see what's up with Buddy and of course Timmy. Hi Timmy. Timmy's still a little one and a little shy. Yeah, as soon as I come down, Timmy's going to take off. But Buddy, who was a shy animal, is now getting more and more friendly. Hi, Buddy. Little tears. Buddy's got little tiny tears in his eyes, and that's okay. He's just cleaning out any debris that might get in his eyes. So their eyes will sometimes tear, and you can see the little bubbles in the front of his eye. And that's perfectly normal if you ever see that. So don't worry if you see some bubbles in your tortoise. What you don't want to see is thick, mucusy eyes or crusty eyes or thick mucus falling out of their nose. Clear liquid out of the nose every once in a while is no big deal. But again, here's Buddy. I'm so happy to see look at all these Aldabras we have. So many Aldabras. There's Boba climbing up the plateau, and there's Timmy, and of course Socrates is way up there looking for food. So it's a good time here for the tortoises, and I love it. It's just amazing. Look at them all. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these giant tortoises. Let's go over here now, and I want to wander over to the radiated because we have the 2 juvenile Aldabras that live in here, and check it out. Here's one of them now having a nibble. This is really, really cool because this tortoise was always terrified and was always hiding under this bush. But now, as you can see, it's coming out, it's having its lunch. It's a really cool little tortoise. So I'm happy that this one has absolutely begun to get used to being here at the camp. And gosh, that's so incredible. So we have 10, 11 Aldabra tortoises here. I love it. They are so special to me. These animals, they're just incredible, and it's such a privilege to be able to raise up these little giants at the camp. I can't wait. In a few short years, probably 10 or so, I'll be 61 years old, but we'll still have giant tortoises and I'll still be a giant kid. They're going to be much, much bigger, so that's kind of cool. All right, this guy's still a little shy, but hey, the fact that it's walking around and enjoying this beautiful enclosure makes me happy. We got a nice warm sun, and everybody is out and about, so that's really, really cool. I love it. Now the other one, however, is still pretty shy. It's over here. It's found a new place to hide. Here's some of our radiated tortoises. Hello. Okay. So this guy is still kind of on the hiding situation, but it's moving around, and that's a plus. Oh, there's some turtles. Hey guys, how's he doing? All right, look at this. Look at this. We've got our Aldabra, a Japanese wood turtle, and we've got an Malaysian box turtle, all under one clump of grass. That's awesome. We'll leave this guy alone because he's not going to be very interesting, being that he's so darn shy. All right, so as promised, let's wander over here. We're going to go see our friend Lucifer. I was able to do something with Lucifer yesterday, and I want to see if I can do it again today. So I'm going to set you guys up, and we've been kind of spending more time with Lucifer and desensitizing him to my, just my presence. So let's see if he's even out or about. It's going to be easier if he's out, to be perfectly honest. We've got turtles sunbathing. There's the river turtles. Let's see. I don't know, friends. Where's our Louie? He's not in his normal out of the water area. Not there. Oh, he's in the water, but he'll come to me if we make this call. Come on, Lou. Come on, Louie. Come on, Louie. Come on, Louie. Oh, he's not going to do it. Well, we're going to try and pick up Louie. Here's hoping that everything goes well. Again, it's all about trying to desensitize him. What if I needed to get him out because of a cold snap or something like that? I'm going to want to make sure I'm able to kind of get hands on him safely. So let's see. My shoulder's been a little jacked up, so I'm going to just touch him here. I like to kind of come in from underneath. Oh, he's going to turn a little bit. We don't want to force the issue. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, that's a boy. That's a boy. Oh, look at this guy. He's so good. He's so good. He's not trying to bite, which is nice. Oh, gosh. There he is. That's pretty good news. He's not biting at all. Oh, there he is. He's upset. All right. We're not going to try anymore. He allowed me to pick him up and hold him for a while yesterday. Today, no go. But that's okay. We just want to keep him happy. He is such a cool animal. I love Lucifer. But again, really just getting in with your animals, hanging out with them, it's so important. Of course, she'll bite. Oh, she's saying hello. That's Marge. We love her. Let's go on over and see one of our other tame critters. You know what? I'm feeling risky today. I want to get over there and I want to see if we can hang out with the blackthroat, just kind of be in there with it and see what kind of temperament they give us today, because I want to get these guys dialed in so that I don't have to stress out. Oh, hello everybody. They're both out. Very, very cool. Here we go. The only thing I do, friends, is I just squat down. We're going to let this animal come to me and see just what kind of mode they're in. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. These guys are certainly probably the worst as far as taming up. Oh, there's a nice whip. Oh, that's the whipping I love. What is the deal with these? I wonder why these guys are so whippy. Out of all the monitors I have, and it's trying to get around the camera to my hand, which I find a little disconcerting. So let's see. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Hey, take it easy. Take it easy. Look at it flatten out. Look at it flatten out. It's so weird how they do that. They'll flatten their bodies out to appear maybe more to get. I think it's actually similar to how a turtle will angle its shell towards an enemy. It might be harder to bite down on a flatter surface if you're attacking from the top, where I was attacking, you know, or where it perceived I was attacking. Easy does it. Do you want to come over here? Come on. Oh God, this is risky. He's flicking my hand. Don't bite my hand. This is the hand that feeds you. Holy smokes, guys. Big move. Big deal today. Big deal today. Did not bite my hand. Whipped the hell out of me, but did not bite my hand. That's cool. So they are like other monitors, and they know the difference between food and... Oh, look at this. See how it flattens out? So if I were to try and bite it here, it's hard to bite, see? You have to have a big mouth. Oh, but there's no biting. There's no biting. Oh, that's cool. Hello. Oh, yes, here's another cranky lizard. Why are you guys so cranky? All I do is show you love and give you food. Now, this one is at eye level, so that tail can whip me right in the face, which I would not be happy about. Oh, I love being inside the suncatcher cage, okay? Because this is what I always talk about. These animals, if they have the space to feel unthreatened, that's key. So if you can give your animals a large enclosure that you can get in and share the space with, they're going to calm down a lot quicker than if they are not in a larger enclosure, in my opinion. And customcages.com does a great job with making these beautiful enclosures. So look at this guy. You gonna bite it? I love the way they talk to me. Such good speakers, aren't you? This is our male. Let's see. We're gonna get a whip. Oh, right over the top he's able to do it. Right over the top. Oh, that hurts, but it's worth it. It's so worth it to try and get some love here. Oh, it's so worth it. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, now how tough are you? Yeah, exactly. Come on, bud. I just want a little pet. Oh, I don't know about you. I don't know about you. You gonna bite my hand? Don't bite the hand that feeds you. I don't trust this guy. What do you guys think? Should I trust him? Oh God, oh God, oh God. Don't do it. Oh yeah, no, I don't trust him. I trusted you, but you, not so much. You're a little bigger and you have a little bit of a brawnier face, if you ask me. God, this is gonna hurt. God, I don't want to get whipped. I hate getting whipped by these guys. It does leave marks. See those marks? I don't know if you can see right there is a little bit of a red mark from these formidable little lizards that we love so much, our black throats. They are something. Look at this one still hanging out. Never want to come in here without closed-toe shoes. Just a tip from me to you. Here we go. There you go. What's so bad about that? What's so bad about that? Is that really the worst thing that could happen to you? Me touching you? Woo! Hey, look at that. I was looking at this one. He turned around. He could have easily nailed me, but he didn't. So that's good. Wow, he could have really gave me a good bite on my hand because I was distracted because this one was by my feet. Awesome. Well, thank you for not biting me and bluffing. I appreciate that. It's good just to be friends. That's what I'm trying to do. So clearly, what are we seeing here? Fear. The emotion is fear. So I want them to know not to be afraid of me. So I'm just going to be in here hanging out with them. And it's kind of a cool, it's just cool. I love it. This is what I do. This is my day. When I don't have much work to do, I like to spend as much time as possible with the animals. Oh God, I love seeing them out here in the outdoor enclosure, in the sun catcher. You guys remember when I put this together, my father-in-law and I went up so easily. In fact, the hardest was just laying the foundation. The rest went together brilliantly, and in just a few minutes, to be honest. It took less than a half hour for us to get all this set up, and then I just had to tack in the wire to the foundation so that it's even sturdier than normal. So I really can't say enough good things about these enclosures. The ease, the way they look, you can decorate them, and then let's be honest, the functionality for these lizards. Oh yeah, you tried, but you did not get me, boy. Nope, you did not do it. Oh God, why, dude? Why? Just chill. I know. This is how we do it, Bubba. All right, there you go. You got your tail back. Ah, well, kind of fun. So we went from the most chill and benign animals, and we worked our way up, right? We went up to the caiman, And now, of course, I think these guys are sketchier than the caiman in some degree. My gosh. What do you guys think of these lizards? And don't forget to let me know who my favorites are in the comments below. Just having fun out here today. We have, whoa, they really can take that tail and get it in front of their head. This is a little eggshell that I had fed them some egg. So they got some of it. Very cool. And yeah, that's our female. And that's our male up there. So these two are growing nicely. They'll be getting fed soon. And they'll be very happy. They don't miss many meals, but I do love them. You know, even though they're cranky. I think it's going to be very impressive to see these guys full grown and in this enclosure. It's just a really, really cool honor to be able to have these animals. So thanks to my buddy Jerry Wolf at Wolf's World for giving me these two, because I absolutely adore them. And I hope you guys love them too. All right, everyone, there you go. Oh, some cranky lizards, some Zen tortoises, and a caiman thrown in for good measure. Reptiles, spending time with them, getting them to trust you, seeing their emotions play out in real time, not getting bit on your feet or elsewhere. Anyway, how do you guys tame up your animals? How do you enrich their lives? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to get ideas from all of you. And hopefully you learned something today in this video. That's what we're all about, sharing our experiences with these animals. And FYI, if you're wondering what that cap is, what that jar is, I sometimes place food items in there to see if they'll stick their claws through the hole in the lid to pull out the food. So that's why it's there. I didn't forget it. Okay, everyone, I'm out of here. Go to patreon.com/Kamp Kenan. Oops, sorry. If you want to see more content and hang out with me every Thursday at 4 p.m. See ya.